If Key Flyer is the other one there to move in. Key Flyer goes forward. Now here comes Beyond Dispute moving in. Stand by. Number 14 Instantaneous is a late scratching. Number 14 Instantaneous has been withdrawn. Will have no effect at all on the betting. Addition comes in. Got it there. Tap. Broadcast. Okay, looks as though they're all in the stalls. Instantaneous coming back. Should have no effect at all on the betting. Instantaneous on tote there was 115 to 1 chance. Just clearing the galloper from the track with the clerk of the course. Lord Mason at the opposite end of the scale is all the rage. He is deep in the red. They're taking the short odds about the son of Ken Vane. He's drawn in gate number 10. Rider of another orbit has the white and blue check cap. Stablemate Magical Masque, the black cap. Now the lights have been switched on and they're racing in the Melvista. Lord Mason quickly restrained by Miller to tuck across in behind them. It's a Legend was the first away from Lakeside Song, Magical Masque, and coming across is the Chestnut. Beyond Dispute at the judge the first time. Sent Dancing going up behind them in a very compact field, and another orbit behind those. Keldan, Kelflyer next, being followed wider out on the track by General Grant. Lord Mason firing up in the early part. Joining him is Polar Prince, then Addition, and last of all as they sweep over by the crossing, Grand Timing. About 1,750 metres to travel. It's a Legend took up the running and drew a length and a half. Beyond Dispute quickly across to second. Over on the inside third, Magical Masque, then a length to Lakeside Song, settling okay. Sent Dancing's back on the inside of another orbit. They were joined by General Grant, continuing to press forward 3 deep. Keldan was next on the inside of Key Flyer. Polar Prince. Lord Mason dropped across to the rails, and then Addition, and 2.5 lengths to Grand Timing. To the back of the course they go. 1,300 from home in the Melvista, and It's a Legend leads the way 3/4 of a length over Beyond Dispute. On the inside third, Magical Masque. They're trying to back the speed off. General Grant was able to slot in one off the rails after being 3 deep in the early part. Over on the inside, Descent Dancing as they go near the 1,000 metres mark, and Key Flyers improving around them when the speed backed off. Then Lakeside Song losing a bit of ground between horses for the moment. Polar Prince has gone around him. Over on the inside next of all, Keldan 3/4 of a length away. Addition, another orbit. G. Lord Mason, he's back on the inside, bailed up, and Miller's going to have to ride him for a fair bit of luck with about 750 to go. And last of all, Grand Timing. It's a Legend taken on the outside by Beyond Dispute though, and 3 deep now is Key Flyer. So the sparks are flying a fair way out in the Melvista. It's a Legend, Beyond Dispute the middle, and Key Flyer 1.5. General Grant who's cruising in behind them. Keldan next the rail, followed by Sent Dancing. Miller's trying to thread his way through the traffic like a Bangkok cabbie, and he found a bit of space, but he bumped with Sent Dancing around the corner. Key Flyer, Beyond Dispute head. It's a Legend. Here comes the hot pot, Lord Mason. Lakeside Song chiming in as well. Lord Mason, Miller goes for him. Lakeside Song comes out after him, but Lord Mason extends. He beats off Lakeside Song, and another one for Lord Mason. The Ken Vane youngster wins. Lord Mason beat Lakeside Song. A blanket of horses for third. Sent Dancing. Addition ran on. General Grant, It's a Legend, Key Flyer. Then Keldan the fence. They beat off Beyond Dispute, Polar Prince. Well back in the field, another orbit. Then came Magical Masque, and Grand Timing would have been one of the last one home.
Looks a pretty good stayer, Lord Mason, and he wins again with Stephen Miller, the rider. It's 1, 2. Looks like we'll get second there, Lakeside Song. 1, 2 and a photo it is there. So Lord Mason, Lakeside Song, and it is a photo for third after the running of race 4 at Ascot. Next one being, of course, the Karrakatta for the 2-year-olds. Terrific race coming up there. Now, Bendigo, race 5 is not far off, and runners are heading to the boxes here. Then down to Twin City Girl at 17. The rest over 20s for the running of the Carrick, or apart from Hand Shandy there at 20s. for the running of the Karrakatta Plate for the 2-year-olds. Okay, now 10 Universal Warrior and Hand Shandy and Amphoretti making up the top 8 there. Now, the last at Oak.
Set to go. This is the big one for the day. The Group 2 $300,000 Karrakatta Plate. Premier 2-year-old race on the WA Turf Club calendar. Magic Timings rider has the club's colours, the gold and blue on. Very good backing for Wyndham Glory. Oh, reared up in the gates, Wyndham Glory. Steadies again. Keen to get on with the business. Racing left well, Wyndham Glory, and so did Rachel's Pride. Hand Shandy sprung out of the gates brilliantly from the inside. Brave Rhythm commenced well, so did the filly Amphoretti, and Confront's going to be just behind those. They're followed further back on the inside by Stone Man, Zoometric, and then came on the outside Twin City Girl. Nadeem Timing Femme followed further back by Hard Rada, who got clearly outgunned for early speed. Well back Universal Warrior, Mr. O'Malley, and Magic Timings last of all. The Bunbury filly Hand Shandy leads the way. The South Aussie colt, though, eyeballing her, Wyndham Glory, and he's travelling well at the 550. Drew a neck to Hand Shandy, trying to dig up and go on equal terms with him. A length and a half away then, Rachel's Pride being heeled along by O'Hare. Confront is cruising in behind them. He's trying to angle off the fence. Cavalier, and he'll follow Wyndham Glory around the turn. Brave Rhythm, Amphoretti were next. Then Stone Man, Hard Rada, and Zoometric at the head of the others in the straight. Wyndham Glory in front, but now the Bluebird 2-year-old Confront levels up, hits the lead now. He put pay to him in one fell swoop, and Zoometric and Femma flying home. It's Confront getting tired. Look at Zoometric picking him up with every bound. Camilleri throwing at everything at Confront. Zoometric dived at him, but I think Confront won the Karrakatta. I think it's Confront from Zoometric. Femme third. The Universal Warriors run fourth from Mr. O'Malley. Then Stone Man, Rachel's Pride. At the head of the others came Magic Timing, Brave Rhythm, Nadeem Timing next in. Wyndham Glory stopping abruptly from Hard Rudder. Well back to Suave Lady, Twin City Girl, Amphoretti, and Little Hand Shandy, who's pulled up very quickly to finish at the tail in the Karrakatta Plate.
It's a close one. Maybe Confront, as Darren thought it had just held on, but we will get that result shortly. Very close. Now they're all set for the last at Oakbank. Let's take you now to Ron Paps.
Ready now. Stand by for a start. Racing this time, and Tashkent missed it by 2 or 3. Romeo's Princess taillight away well. Irish Mer began well, so too did New Status, and also Cash Loan showing speed. Ormiston driving through. Close handy Keeper Londe on the inside. Curry Bay, Fox Helios in traffic around them. Romeo Princess shuffled out wide and lost a length or so. Going through on the inside, Cathedral and Pieta is well back. Over on the inside with it there. Driving through Harton's Magic, Irish Mer, Rorting, and last of all is Tashkent.
Ron Paps on the hill. He'll be back on Monday as they work along the back, and New Status 2 in front of Ormiston. Third Cash Loan. Tail Light the Greys running a race out 3 deep, and then Keeper Lonte around Curry Bay. Wider Fox Helios from Cathedral End. Harton's Magic, Romeo's Princess. 2.5 to Pieta racing on the outside of Rorting. 2 lengths further away Irish Mer, and last is Tashkent at the 600. It's New Status a half in front. Tail Light's running a great race. He's loomed up, Tail Light. He's got the leader covered, it looks like. Third is Cash Loan. Then Fox Helios. Keeper Lonte running on from Romeo's Princess. Curry Bay a fair way back with Cathedral End, and Pieta gives them 8 lengths at the 300. Tail Light, New Status from Cash Loan. Then Keeper Lonte. Curry Bay one off running on. Rorting running up behind them's coming home well, and wider out Romeo's Princess with Cathedral End and Pieta. Tail Light the leader at the 100. They're coming quickly. Rorting through the centres. The one coming hard late with Cathedral End and Romeo's Princess. Tail Light in front. Rorting and Cathedral End get through. I think Cathedral End might have won the last. Cathedral End possibly a nose to Rorting. They are the 2. Third, maybe Tail Light. What a big run. Together with Romeo's Princess in a photo. Then Curry Bay, Pieta, Cash Loan, New Status from Irish Mer, Tashkent, Keeper Lonte. Then Harton's Magic back towards the tail. Fox Helios and Ormiston ran near enough to last. I reckon Cathedral End might have got up, ridden by Linda Meach, replacing Justin Potter, who apparently wasted pretty hard to ride Sunbury there, and he got a bit too dehydrated. It might be Cathedral End on the outside from Rorting. Number 3, ridden by Linda Meach for Justin Potter. By Bellotto from Foam, Follower looks to have won. Rorting, Travis Creek for Mark Minervini. And Tail Light will run third, Shane Cale. for Marilyn Smith. Don't really want to wish to end the day on a downer. However, I have some unfortunate news in regard to Minetti. And Minetti unfortunately suffered a bilateral bleeding attack, bled from both nostrils, and I'd say he'll go to the paddock for about a year. So that's bad luck for George Dawson, but Minetti unfortunately bleeding earlier today. A great career he's had. All right, in the last, Cathedral End will get the money. I'll get those numbers and pass them down the line.
All right, thanks, Hilton, and job well done. A very long day to both he and Ron Paps there. It's pretty close in the last, but Cathedral End looks like it may have got there over Rorting. We'll get those numbers officially in a moment. Now at Ascot, Confront just won the Karrakatta at 481.90 over Zometric and Fem. Quinella 18.30, 34.10 exacta, 6.59 was the 4.2.13 trifecta. Now Albion Park coming up, day at Oakbank. I'm about to move up. And this is the final one we'll cover from Bendigo, of course, and this race has the favourite Big Smig out of box 8. Should be very hard to beat at $2. The second elect is Magnamires, $3.40. And then you've got Lucas at 8.30. So the widely drawn ones are the ones fancied to win the Bendigo Cup final. 11's about High Fire, 16 Coulter and 17 Zability. 2.20 now Big Smig and 3.60 for Magnamires. And they're getting around to the start there. We'll be going to Paul shortly. Now, at Albion Park, race 3 in about a minute. Rapid Talk is the top raider over Our Victory Mick. Johnny Jones and Zinc King, 6, 7, 4 and 1. 9.20 Zinc King.
Now they're getting set for the Rich Classic. Being boxed for the 2002 Lockwood Floats Bendigo Cup, a Group 2 race. And the light is on, they're set. Ready to go. Ready for the Cup. Racing, Coulter on the inside, came out fairly well, showing great pace was Zability the leader. Zability the leader from Hey Brother. Magnamires up on the outside, then further back came Connemara Lad. Big Smig makes ground round the outside, then further back Coulter well back was Lucas, and High Fire on the corner, and the leader was Zability, about 2 in front of Hey Brother. Magnamires in third spot, Zability in front, down the outside was Hey Brother. Hey Brother I think has won the Cup. Hey Brother from Zability and Big Smig and Magnamires fourth, then Connemara Lad, Coulter then High Fire, and back of the tail was Lucas. Number 5, Hey Brother, the second roughie of the field, I think you'll find will claim the prize. Number 5, Hey Brother, and it appears the race time will be 24.31.
Yeah, the outsider gets there. Hey Brother has just beaten Zability, who had it shot to pieces, just got run down. It is a photo for third, but it'll be 5, 4, and probably Big Smig getting up for third. Now they're almost set for the third now at Albion Park. This is